evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?
Hello and welcome back to Dredge here on the channel. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. There's something else new being pointed out on the map. I think it's the thing that he wants us to explode. Because remember, we talked to the retired whaler at the end of the last episode. Now, we look here. I've got this crab in my cargo space. I really wish there was a way I could just drop it into my trawl net. Like, can I go like this and go like this and then drag it in here? Okay, that is a little bit of a game changer. Because I can, bring this with me. It takes up a little bit of space in my trawl net, but there's still a bunch of space in there. So that is a huge discovery for me. Now it's 4:20. We are already sitting here panicked. So we're going to rest. It's going to hit 6 a.m. We still have panic, so we're going to rest until that's gone. And now we can go ahead and go. And we are trying to get through this general area, I think. So we need to go through the archway, which is straight ahead of us. Let's grab this guy. There's some ocean perch there, which is not super exciting. Stonefish. Do I need more of those? I don't remember. But let's focus on the mission. It said to go through the stone arch. And then I think it's going to be... Well, why is that X right there at the ruins? Because I'm pretty sure I need to go through this way. And it doesn't look like it's that way. I don't think I want anything to do with that guy. Whoa! What in blazes? Look at this. Holy crap. Get out of here. Well, that's kind of nuts. He was doing that without any provocation whatsoever. And he damaged my fishing rod. Now, should I come back here? This isn't the one that I need to blow up, is it? This would take some strong explosives. Yeah, we don't have that. There was the one... It might be this one. Yeah, marked by the yellow flags. So, in the gaps between the rocks, you see what appear to be large, white teeth. So... There's a long fuse trailing from the side. This must be the location he wants us to clear. Light the fuse? Yes. And then the large white teeth are scary. So, you light the fuse. I want to get out of here. The debris crumbles away. You should let the whaler know. Well, what's that right there? No, not that. What is... that right there? I kind of want it. Despite the large white teeth that scare the crap out of me. I mean, we're here. We might as well get this stuff. I don't have a fishing rod. We got a single doubloon, and that's it. Now, that might be... looks like real gold, but I don't think that's going to be worth a ton. Now, can't I could kind of go through here and circle back this way and avoid that crazy monster that we encountered last time. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So I need to go to the right. Is it back through there? Or is it out that way? That looks like it's taking me out to sea. So I need to take a hard right. And let's reevaluate our position now. Yeah, that's where we want to be. What's that? Wreckfish. Those were pretty big, weren't they? I gotta watch out for that monster, though. Oh, wait, I can't do anything. Wait, maybe I can. Equipment broken. Fishing effectiveness reduced. So this is working, but I can't influence it. So does this still catch it once it gets here? Deplete a total of 25 fishing spots. So we got that wreckfish, which is cool because I didn't even have to have a fishing rod for it, but it took forever. So we need to go to the right. That's not worth it. We need to go this way and around here to the right. And we got to get away from that thing. Yeah. What's this? More dredge. I guess since we're here, maybe I can grab it. But I don't have anywhere to put it. Hang on a second. Yeah, I should be able to move this up and go like that. All right, we got to get back. So straight forward and then what? To the right. What is that? Stonefish we are going to ignore. Dredge. I could get one piece of lumber here. Put that there, and no more stopping. We got to get up here to the ruins, which should be... Wait, where's my light, y'all? How was I... How did that get turned off? I didn't think that would just... Alright, anyway. So now there's something going on over there. Wait. So I need to go to my storage. And let's put this in here. And then in the net, we've got that thing. I think I'm going to put that in storage and then go like this and do that. I think that keeps them fresh. That's the idea there. And then pursuits. Return to Ingfell Whaler. Oh, I need to talk to the other brother. That's what's going on there. So, is there anything else that I need to do right now? Other than just get some rest? Like, talking to him I don't think is going to be any good. We can at least... Yeah, there's nothing there. He's got nothing for me. So, considering how close it is to town and the dock where the other what's-her-face is, we're going to make this run. So I think I can survive this without any trouble. There's something over there. Did you see it? That was scary for a moment. Okay, so we need to do some repairs. That's first priority. And then we can sell her. See, I don't have any fish here, but the ones I have in my net are worth 70 bucks. So that wreckfish is that's a pretty high value item. So that pays for our repairs and then a little bit more. We got 1 day left on our trawl net. I don't think there's anything else I need from her. Floating dock. Actually, I can put, if I go to storage, boom, boom, and now I would need 100 bucks to purchase this. Holds more engines. Let's go ahead and do it. I don't necessarily like being really short on cash. So let's actually wait and do that. Let's try and have a little bit of cash reserves because I don't want to get stuck in a situation where something pops up and I need money and don't have it. So, nothing... Wait, we can put that in storage. I can put the gold doubloon in storage. That stuff's all good to go. And we're now going to head over to town. So, like, the ruins are over there. That's not where I want to go. I want to go... I see you over there. Is this a crab pot? I think... No, that's a buoy. Whoops. I thought I had a crab pot out here. Is that it there? Yeah. Let's go ahead. Well, it's a decorator crab. And it's fresh. So that's cool. Wait. Yeah, 1 day remaining. We're going to go ahead and leave it. And now we're right here at the dock. And we can go talk to the whaler. But before I do that, I want to go to storage. We're going to move this here. We're going to go to the net. I'm going to move this. I guess it doesn't really matter. There's so much space in there, it's not a big deal. Okay. So that's a new item. Having covered itself in detritus, this creature hardly resembles a crab at all. Okay. What is detritus? I don't think I've ever seen that word. Or heard it. You've done it. We heard the blast from here. God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell me brother that he can come home. Well, we can go back. I mean, it's late, but I can go back to the ruins, which are right over there. We're keeping the light on, and we're keeping our haste ready, just in case we should eat it. That thing popped out of nowhere, kind of scared me, and now we're good. Alright, so we can tell the hermit brother he can come home. Your brother forgives you. He's found you a place to stay. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old as I hardly remembered it was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. So we gotta grab him and take him back to town. Let's be real careful here. Like, real careful. Because we don't want to get attacked and lose him. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and haste my butt over there. Just to make sure. That was close. Ooh, there was a red swirly thing out there. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come on inside. Let me get your bags. The two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger. You find any more debris that needs clearing? I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. So here are the whaling yards. So, hollowed out whale teeth packed with a powdery substance. A fuse coils from the top. How much are those? Well, I can just get it? It's free? Well, bring it on. I hope you can put them to good use, whatever you find calls for it. Now, okay, so he gave me one on the house. The rest are $40 a piece. So I don't think we're going to purchase any more at the moment. Is there anything that I need to put from, like, my... No, I don't have to put anything into the net. So I think we're good. I think we can go ahead and get some rest. We'll sleep until dawn, I guess. I wonder if I can make it back. Like, why are there still ruins with the X here? What in my journal? Ingfell resident wants a rotting Conger eel of all things. They start to rot out when in the sun. You ought to find a few living at the center of Gale Cliffs, which is where we are. Center of Gale Cliffs is, I'm assuming, in here, which we now should have access to. So let's go that way. Wait. Let's redock for a second. Is there anything I want to use my research for? I could get this nice rod here, but I don't have space for it yet. I could get this engine, which outdoes the two that I've got. Twin prop engine. Now, the problem here is if this engine gets damaged, I'm done. Whereas what I have right now, I have two engines where one can get damaged and I'm not just like a sitting duck. So I kind of don't want to do that yet. Trawl nets I already purchased. I mean, I can do this. I'll be faster. I just have to be more careful. So why don't we do that? Doesn't take any time, which is kind of nice. Now, I still don't have the cash for that yet. But it's at least done. Now, we need to go... I guess we can go, like, through the arches, and then... we don't have the issue of... Hang on. What do we have here? Oceanic perch. Stonefish. Blackmouth salmon. Wreckfish. Tiger mackerel. None of those are the one that I want. I want a conger eel. So we're going to try to get to the middle, kind of toward the waterfall, I think, is the general direction we need to go here. Whoa. Easy, pal. Leave me alone. Okay. Here, and then a little bit to the left. Yeah, this all makes sense now. What was over there? I can't see it. I can't see it whenever I go to the... What? Whoa! That guy again! Oh, that is frustrating. That's twice. So, I wonder if when rocks fall from there, he's going to come. And that is why... Is that where I need to go? Yeah. And that's why he just keeps... It's not that it's unprompted, it's just that I've got to watch for that rock fall. See, I don't even see any... Okay, blackmouth salmon, but that's all I see out here. Is it only available at night? That over there. This has to be the spot. What am I missing? Wait. What's damaged? Nothing is damaged in terms of my equipment. We just lost some cargo space, which is good. Sorry, I got my fingers in the wrong spot. Now, I swear at some point there was something about... it wouldn't be in there without having more info. I swear there was something about caves. I don't see any caves, but one thing I know is that often there are caves behind waterfalls. So we are going to slowly approach the waterfall. Oh, and I can't catch whatever oh, but there's treasure! Rotten chest sits atop the pile of rubble at the back of the cave. Look inside. A big bag of doubloons and refined metal. So that is a huge score. Now, I can't get that without a better fishing rod, but at least we know it's there. And I think my plan for the moment is going to be... I want to explore just a little bit until dark. But I want to stay in this pretty immediate vicinity. Okay, there's some rocks over there I can clear. And of course, there's a freaking wind column or whatever. Little mini tornado. Pile of debris. Could be used. Use explosives. Set the explosives, light the fuse, and there you have it. Crumbles away. Now, does that benefit me in any way other than giving me another way in here? But I'm rarely going to be on this side unless I start exploring a lot more. Blackmouth salmon. Yeah, I don't think there's anything out there that I'm going to need. So let's come back in here. Keep exploring these other little offshoots until we get closer to dark. And then I want to be right here in this space. Like, is there... What's that? Dredge. Not what I wanted. Don't see anything over there. Ooh, there's a little archway kind of back. Oh, man, I wish I had the explosives for that, because that would be a shortcut back to town. It looks like I can go that way. Blackmouth salmon. Stonefish. Cloth. It's almost dark, so why don't we circle back. I want to stay right in here towards the middle of this cove when it gets dark. When it hits 6 o'clock, if I just kind of spin in a circle, time will move. It's not moving very fast, but it's moving. I want to get to 6 o'clock and then look for new fish. See that? I'll bet that's it, because that looks like an eel, and it's in. Okay, that one goes out the back. I don't want to do that. Oh, it's a special one though. Let's go get it. I can get one from the other spot too. We don't have a whole lot of panic setting in yet, so I think we're okay. Oh, it's a weird shape. So you need to stay right here for now. Oh gosh, what am I going to do here? And that cargo damage is bad news. So a conger eel. Oh my gosh. I gotta figure out a way to do this. What about there? Ah, there. Why is my mouse icon like that was weird? It was like the spinny wheel. Okay, I definitely don't have room for another one. So let's check out the encyclopedia, see what it says. Often found hiding in shipwrecks or cavernous holes during the day, only emerging at night to hunt. So now, if we go to our journal, I am partway there. I just need it to rot. And so if I look at my existing inventory, the only fish I have. So if I just wait till that rots, we're good. So, that said, I want to get back to Ingfell. It still has this spot marked for some reason. But I don't really know why. Search for relics in the music box in the Gale Cliffs. I'm assuming that's going to be in some wreckage. So, what's up with that? This is way on the other side. I just don't understand why that spot is marked right there. But either way, we need to get back to town, which I think is kind of behind me at this point. Yeah, so we need to turn around. Oh, I don't like not being able to see. I think we need to go to the left. Is that it right there? It's kind of the way that we're pointing. But am I going toward it? It looks like it. I just can't see a thing. All I see is the rock, the wall of the cliff, and it kind of... I really wish I could get this, but I don't have anywhere to put it, even if I did. So we just need to get through this little canyon and then hug the side to the right. I don't need my... it anymore. Telescope. I need to hug the right side, yeah. I don't know what that is. Can't get it anyway. Alright, staying through here. Panic is starting to set in. I do have room for this, so I'm going to do it. I got to be really efficient getting back now, though. Should just be out here to the right. Don't mess around, just get there. There it is. Good job. See, there's something red and glistening over there. I think I need to bomb that. Get this out of the way, and that might be the treasure right there. Or something I just need to look at night. Is kind of what it might be telling me. But let's go to storage. We'll put that in there. That in there. The gold doubloons. Heck yeah. And honestly, I could probably put this in here, because if it rots... No, I don't want to do that. Well, yeah. If it rots, it's fine. I kind of want it to rot. So, that's a great place for that. Now, I can make it across the cove to the... What's-her-face? Well, watch out for the rock. Use paste. There was something on the other side of it there. Whew. Okay, so go to the fish market and just sell... Wait, didn't I have... Oh, I had a crab. 24 bucks. Eh. That's not that great. Let's go to the shipyard, and I need to repair stuff. 60 bucks, and now we're back in order there. I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, I still need to spend the 100 bucks to do that, which would unlock that. So I think we are good to then head across the cove again to town, which is that. No. Yeah, I want to go there. And what I'm wanting out of this area, guess we'll grab that for now. And we need to pick that up too. There's a couple things I want to do here. Let's go to storage. That is still not quite fixed. We'll put the crab pot in there. We'll put that in there for just a second. And then we're going to go like that. And now, I need to go see the whaler. Is it... Well, I need to go to the whaling yards, because I need to buy explosives. 40 bucks, but I need this to blow up that stuff over by the ruins, which we aren't going to do until the morning. So let's go ahead and rest. I think we're good to go here. Do I need to talk to him for any reason? Nope. And I don't think I need to talk to her for any reason. Yeah. So I want to go over to the ruins and blow up that... Oh, going the wrong way. Stonefish. I'm gonna grab a stonefish. Aren't they pretty valuable? Get out of here with the wind column. They take up some space, don't they? Let's grab one more. Alright. Now, what's that? I don't need that, nor do I have room for it. Blackmouth salmon might not be a terrible idea. Let's grab that real quick. Probably just one of them. Well, yeah, definitely just one of them, because it's depleted. Alright, so I want to go over to that rock slide and blow it up. Use explosives. And there's something bubbling behind it. See that? That's what I'm talking about. There's lots of stuff bubbling behind it. Can I get it? This is Dredge. Holy crap, that's moving fast. What did we get? Sapphire earrings. That's nice. And then this, I think, is what I'm actually looking for. This is the music box. And I am probably going to have to throw a fish away here. Unless this is just one tiny spot. But this is going to be worth it. Because this is one of the main quest items or whatever. Yeah, oh my goodness, it's massive. So... stay there for a second. And... yeah, I just need to discard that. And you go right there. A large oak box with a rusted hand crank on the side. It emits a low, rhythmic chime as it rocks with the waves. Okay, so now on the map, that X is gone. So what do we need to do with that thing? Search for relics. Should return it to the collector on Blackstone Isle. So that's probably a good reason for us to abandon the area here where we are. Although I want to deliver that eel while I'm still over here. So let's wreckfish. What do I have room for in my cargo? Very little. Is there a tiger mackerel I could fit? So we're going to go over there, grab that. Oh, come on with this. Ooh, a flayed mackerel. That's a new one. I can get a couple more of these. Let's get one more. Now, over to the fishmonger slash shipyard here. Sell those couple of fish for a few bucks. And so we have that guy. All those I am okay selling. Yeah, so we'll sell all fish for 104 bucks. Now, if I look at storage, that is still not rotted, which is bothering me, because I need it to be rotted. Let's go to the shipyard. Got a surprise for you. A gift for my most loyal customer here. I want you to have this. Art of the Single Tongue. Added to cabin. Is that a book? I'm assuming that is a book. I don't have anything to repair. And I don't really think I could... 450 bucks for that motor. We've got to start racking in some dough. It's 300 for the better net. I've already got the good light. She's selling some random stuff here, but I don't have the cash for any of that kind of stuff right now. So let's go to our cabin. Art of the Silver Tongue. I haven't read this yet. Let's start reading that. See what that does. Alright, so undock. And we just need that stupid Conger Eel to rot. Unfortunately, we have had no such luck. We'll grab... Alright, that's depleted. It's getting dark. Black sea bass. That's unique for us because we can only get it at night. Let's get... this. One more. Now, let's go into town here, and I want to be, I think, on this side of the dock, because we're going to go back to the mainland as soon as we have the chance. And that kind of has us heading the right direction. So, go to... still not... So, I want to move... all that stuff to storage. And then the fish, I'm going to move to my trawl net. Those fish, not that fish. I should have had her repair the crab pot. I gotta remember to do that at some point. These earrings can come down here. That I just need to hang on to until I see the collector. What's going on in the cabin? Was that a new fish? Flayed mackerel, rended fish with muscle and bone exposed. This gory mess of a fish can't have lived like this for long. Is that the one that we just got, I guess, and sold? Or was that one of the ones I put in storage? Or into the net? Tiger mackerel. Black sea bass. When did we catch the flayed mackerel? I missed that. We must have done it on the way to see what's-her-face last time. We're actually going to rest. And we'll wake up at like 2:30. Go to storage. Still... Wait, it is rotting. This is perfect. I was expecting it to be like rotted. So now I can go see the whaler. Well, isn't that who wanted it? Or was it the Ingfell resident? Ah. Here's the aged Conger Eel you wanted. Perfect. This will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks. 150 bucks. Heck yeah. So that was just a cash reward, which, not that I'm like thrilled with that, but I'm not disappointed. Okay, so now I think we need to get back to at least Blackstone Isle. We can probably stop there on the way. I wish you could just click and set a heading. That would be amazing. Maybe that's a skill we can unlock at some point. Like set a waypoint and then just navigate towards that on the screen or whatever. I think we're ready to go, right? We got some fish in the net. I gotta remember to put my net down. So go like this. Lower that. Go like this. And I think we just need to go towards the... Yeah, we can just go towards the lighthouse, because that's Greater Morrow, and Blackstone Isle is on the way. We'll be in the dark for a little while, but I don't think panic will set in by the time we get daylight, and then I'll feel much better about our situation. We can use haste, I guess. I don't like that. Oh no, don't do that to me! Well, it came back on, at least. Is that Blackstone Isle there? I think it is. That one in the distance. I think that's the collector's house. There should be a... Yeah, I was going to say, we should be like right by a little random island. There's another fish for our trawl net. Does using haste increase panic? Because it kind of felt like it right there. What is that right there? Odd. And we've got lots of room, and it's only 6:30 in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Reel a few of these in. They're not super valuable, but I'm hoping I can keep them fresh and make it back to town today. Let's get one more. And then we need to be really efficient with our time now. Because I do not want it to be dark by the time I get back to the mainland. So straight to see the collector, give him the music box, and then home. Which isn't very far. So I think we'll be okay. There's another fish in the trawl net. Which, when I'm here, I can use the opportunity to go storage. Go like this. And then I've got room for all of these in my trawl net. So let's go back to cargo. I wasn't sure if I'd have room for them, but I sure do. Now we're pretty much out of space there, but that's a good use of the cargo of the net, and it leaves my cargo empty. The only thing that would stink is if my net got damaged and I lost all the fish from it, but hopefully that just doesn't happen. So let's bring this over hither and go talk to the collector. So, I wasn't sure you were coming back. Drag the massive box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. Surrender the music box. There's an achievement. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Yes. Excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. Whoa! After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Ability unlocked. Manifest. Instantly return to Blackstone Isle. Heck yeah. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I'll mark the location on a map where you can begin your research. Anything else? You read the words from that book. What did they do for me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? No. I know about haste and manifest now, so we're good there. Thank you. What are you doing with these relics? Why, collecting them, of course. An investment for times to come. Anything else? Why can't you search for the relics yourself? The ocean no longer wishes to cooperate. As the waves are unsafe for me, you will be my surrogate. Anything else? I kind of know where to look for the relics, but just in case. Yeah, okay, he's given me that hint as the next area he wants me to search. So, if we go back and now look at the map, boom. There's a reef over here in Stellar Basin, so we can spend some time over this way. The problem is, I don't know if there's anywhere that I can dock over here and sell fish. So that's kind of a bummer that that's the case. But one way or another, we got to get over there. So, go back to my storage. Nothing in there we need to work with at the moment. We got a bunch of stuff in our cargo net. It's only 10:25. Now, if I go, well, I can undock. And now if I go here, boom. If I click this and then right click, it would bring me back right here. Instantly. That's kind of cool. I wonder how, if there's like a cooldown period for that, because you could use that instead of haste to get away from danger. So that's pretty powerful. All right, let's go ahead and undock and pretty much just head back to town. We'll catch any fish we can on the way. There's some cod. There's some. Let's get the cod. It's more direct on the way home, which is not far away at all, which is really nice. That's another thing. If I want to get back to Greater Marrow, I can warp to the Blackstone Isle and then be back in like 2 hours. And even if I have space, I could also pick up some fish on the way. So that's awesome. Heck yeah, trophy cod. Alright, it's 1 o'clock. Let's go ahead and get back. My crab pot is probably, like, overflowing. So, I need to pick that stuff up. And then we'll have pretty full inventory to sell to... Where is my crab pot? Was it... Is it... Did I leave it closer? Didn't I have a crab pot over here? Let's go to the map. Oh, no. I didn't leave it here. So I have one there. One at Little Marrow. Where's the... And then I have one in my inventory. Because I had one over here, but I picked it up to repair it. So, whatever. Not a big deal. It's only 2:30. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more mackerel. Because we might as well fill the inventory as much as we can. Since we're right here. One more. We'll do it. Leave. And this will be our first time back in Greater Marrow in a while. So, lots to catch up on. Oh, the lighthouse keeper waiting for you at the dock, looking displeased. What's your deal, lady? I saw you out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? You know, what's your problem? No, we're gonna say it was fine. Maybe this time you need to be more careful. Even you, with all the experience, cannot truly know the ocean. Nobody can. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. So she's just kind of paranoid, I think. Alright, let's go see the fishmonger. So, 254 bucks between what we have in the net that remained fresh and what we have in our cargo. So that is a pretty good haul. And I don't think there's anything else I need to do with that guy. Haven't seen that strange red light in a while. Wonder what it was. Let's go to the shipwright. I need to repair. Actually, let's get this. Does this count as getting repaired if I have it in there? Or do I need to move it to cargo? So those are now repaired. We got 500 bucks, y'all. That's pretty solid. It's enough for the engine, but barely enough. I think I want the improved trawl net. So we are going to uninstall the basic trawl net. And I'm going to sell it. And then we are going to purchase the improved trawl net and install it. For 4 hours. Now we still have 344 bucks because we got some money back for the old trawl net. But I don't know, like I could sell this basic crab pot. I don't know that it's worth it though. Like it won't even let me sell it. It's not even giving me that option. But like what if I go, I don't need anything there. I don't have the money for that, and I don't need anything there. So I think we're good there. I do need to go to the dry dock, because we now have the money for this. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that. Now, +2 engine spaces. So if I go back to the shipwright, I could now... So in my storage... Oh, I sold that one motor like an idiot. It would have given me a little bit better performance. So that was kind of stupid of me. But here we are, learning the hard way. Alright, so now we've got the hull. If I go to storage and grab all of the lumber and cloth and metal scraps I can, what is this other thing? Oh, that's refined metal. So let's go to our storage. No, that's not how I want that. Put that in storage for now, because I'm going to need a lot of this space here. I mean, I can make multiple trips to do this, so it doesn't really matter. But I think it was 4 cloth? I can't remember. I don't have this... Well, I could go like that and get the refined metal in here. Alright, now go back to the dry dock. Go to haul. Lumber. Oh, it's 3 cloth for lumber. We don't have the extra lumber. I also need 2 metal scraps. So, cargo, that can go to storage. So we need a metal scrap and lumber. But that's we took a pretty good chunk out of that right off the bat. So that's cool. Let's put that in our cargo again and try to remember to place it somewhere. Yeah. That was pretty productive, I would say. Do we have any research that we want to do? I only have 1 research part. So I don't think I could purchase this, but Abyssal and Hadal I would get from this one. Coastal, Shallow, Oceanic. Abyssal, Hadal, Oceanic. This one, Coastal, Shallow, Mangrove, Volcanic. Abyssal, Hadal, Oceanic. I think between this one and this one, you cover everything. Hadal, Abyssal, Oceanic. Shallow and Coastal are here, as well as Mangrove and Volcanic. So this is the combo we want, these two. Going to take us a while to get there, but that's the plan. While we're here, it'd be nice to get this and be able to pop it into that those little side slots, but we need 5 research for that. We ain't nowhere close to that, man. I don't think I want to bother with that. It's just not worth it for me. Trawl net, we are in good shape. I mean, this one is awesome. But honestly, the value of the trawl net is what I was using it for in this episode, which is catching fish and then putting them in there to keep them fresh and not take up cargo space. But the problem is, if I get to where I've got this and this, it's going to take up both of these slots. So I won't have anywhere for the trawl net unless I get a ton of expansion to add like 4 more spots for my rod, which I don't think you can do. So that's that. We are going to go ahead and what do we want to do next? So I can't remember who asked me for this. Oh, for the traveling merchant. So I need to remember to talk to her about these and get more information about them again, because I don't remember where we would find those. But this is like probably not next on our to-do list. So catch rare fish, search for relics. So we'll go to the Stellar Basin like the collector suggested. I think that is like the core plot line. And so we can also work on this while we're over there, because if we look, I keep hitting the wrong button. If we look at the map, the Stellar Basin is where the researcher is. So we've got some stuff that we can do over there. So that's where we're going to head, and then we're going to wrap up the episode. So let's rest until right around there. And now we got a long trip ahead of us. A long, strange trip. We need to get out of here and go southwest. And first, we need to put that down. Second, I'm going to put a crab pot back out here-ish. And then there's a trophy fish right there. I don't have anybody to sell it to, so I am not concerned with getting fish right now. I just need to head... I don't see her tower, but I think it's because this island right there is blocking the way. So if I sail right around that, I think we'll be just fine. Whoa, there's a rock right there. Let's be a little... There. Okay, so there's her tower. That's our heading, pretty much. At least until daylight. And then we'll figure out something if we need to. Is there anything here? That's fish, not dredge. See, it seems like I'm pointed way farther right than I should be when looking at this. Like, if I was to draw a straight line out, I feel like it would be, like, here. And this has me, if anything, maybe a little bit left of that light. So, anyway, it's becoming daylight. I think it's a good time for us to go ahead and just gun it over there. We'll do so as hastily as possible without doing damage to the engine. There's another fish in the trawl net, which could be a good one if we're catching it out here. Let's look at our net. Arrow squid and blue mackerel, not that exciting. We are a little bit panicked, but I looked... Ugh! Stop. Go back to town. I looked at the upper corner of the screen for like 1 second, and when I looked back, it was damaged. Because I held the haste down too long. So rather than doing that, let's just try this again. So, trawl net deployed. Crab pot. Right about there is fine. And now let's get haste going here. And take 2 of trip to Stellar Basin is engaged. There's a boat out there. Kind of interesting. I don't think that's really a boat. I feel like I read somewhere that when you see stuff like that, it's not really a boat. It's actually panic. So let's just kind of keep that in mind. I think as it gets to daylight, I shouldn't need to worry about panic. I just need to watch the haste here. But seriously, don't make that mistake. We got 2 fish. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I need to worry about that guy. Moon is setting. And that's what threw me off last time. I think I saw that, or I saw something that prompted me to look at the time. Whoa! Oh! Leave me alone, man! Leave me alone! I think we escaped. That was close. Okay, there are some crabs here. And it's probably, like, jam-packed. Ooh, no, but it's a spiny lobster. So that's awesome. So let's go like this. What's that noise? Are you hearing that, like, evil laugh? I don't think the audio is nearly loud enough for you guys to hear that. Alright, spiny lobster. When threatened, these delicious creatures can rub their long antennae against their body, producing a loud screeching sound. Is that the sound that we were supposed to be hearing just now? We're only at 39% on that. I feel like we've been reading that for a while. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get docked. I don't think there's a whole lot that we're going to be doing here. But let's go to storage real quick. We're going to put this right there for just a second. That can go there because that needs repaired. I'm still hearing this like evil laugh kind of sound, and it's really creepy. Ooh, a red snapper. Nice. So we'll put that in there. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do here. Let's just check in with the researcher and see what's cracking. What do you need? Nothing there. So now that we're over here, let's just kind of think about what we're going to need to do. We need to check this out. This is where we're supposed to find one of the relics. I don't know what's here or here, so we should maybe check those out as well, but that's all going to happen in the next episode. So if you have not done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.
Good evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?